Ah, hello everybody, and welcome to yet another amazing stream of mine. Today, I have a very nice miniature for you. Look at this guy. I don't know if you can, like, see him well already, but I'm going to be painting him. I'm going to be continuing to paint him. Yes. This is a Space Marine librarian in Terminator armor. Yes. I'm gonna be continuing with painting this guy today, and yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna be doing like a bit of the classic paint job. I'm basically just looking at like how it's done on the box art and basically just trying to copy that. Hello green lizard. Hello blue cat. How are you doing? How are things going for you today? Welcome to the stream, Lutivius. Hope you're having a good one. Key. That's very good to hear that you're doing okay. Shall I consume water from my mug of death? Do you guys like the the texture in here? Oh, look at this. All of the paint that is just caked onto the mug itself. No, I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna drink raw acrylic, okay? I'm not going to drink all sorts of acrylic paints that have floated to the bottom of this mug. Consume! It's an elixir. It's funny because I think last time I wanted to reach out for like this glass of water. Some nice water. But instead I almost reached out for this mug. Oh, you're waiting, Lucivius. What are you waiting for? Whoa. What? Hello, Dutchie. How are you doing? How are things with you? Yes. I should get into starting the paint job. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to basically copy, like, the official paint job of this guy. I think I'm gonna just use the small brush. Like, I have lots of larger brushes, but like you wanna actually kind of just use a small one. I think this one's just big enough. So we're gonna crack open some Everland Sunset, and I think I'm gonna start applying this just a bit right here to the wet palette. A wet palette is a very handy investment if you don't want your paints to like dry out immediately. Your response from the army. Oh, are you applying? Are you applying with them? Well, this cable is kind of in the way. Yes. I just noticed that this fucking webcam cable is in the way. God damn it. There we go, I think. Yeah. Did you like that look of my arm? Alright, let's see if we can get started on this. The thing is, with yellow paint, as you can see, it covers quite poorly. I should have watered this down a bit. Just a tad bit more. As you can see, it's not exactly covering supremely well. I need to get a better grip on this. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. At least I have a decent grip on this miniature right now. We can work on proper coverage later down the line. Oh, let's... What is it? A precarious... Oh no, don't... I shouldn't be going over the same area with... Don't go over paint while it's still drying, basically. That's... I should avoid that. Yes, and I applied for civilian work. Oh, I see. A civilian contractor. Are you gonna be doing like... Oh, administrative assistant. Oh, I see. I almost wanted to ask, like, are you gonna do like maintenance or something? Any sort of technical work. Cool. Oh man, the angles at which I have to work. Not exactly 100% easy. Alright, if I can just get this in right here, this color, very nice. Okay, that's a start. It's looking kinda sussy, kinda bad coverage, but it's a start. Dutchie says, I'm getting thrown into a class of IT guys next month. Stinky cadets. What, are you gonna herd the cadets? Professional cat herder. No, I'm one of them. Oh, damn. You're part of the herd. We're going to die? Are you sure that's not an exaggeration? Like... I'm sure you're able to, like, survive, right? Mayhaps. What are your duties entail then? Are you gonna like... Are you just gonna train with them? Alright. Getting this... round shape on his shoulder in. God. I forgot how hard dealing with yellow is. It's the same problem with white as well. Like, both of those colors just cover extremely badly. It's really just like a matter of getting the proper coverage, which is a pain in the ass, especially over like a darker color like this. Oh, we just we just know that most of us are gonna go to verbindingstroep. Communicatiespecialisten. Jongen, jongen. Oh yeah, it mixes very violently with the other colors. Yeah, like, it's apparently, like, the official paint job to, like, put yellow as this, like, circle on its shoulder pad, but it's... Man, it's pretty hard to make it work against, like, this dark blue background. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. Just have to make sure I stay within the lines. Ooh, yeah, that's looking good. Oh, hell yeah. I love it when paint stays within the lines. Man, how's the IT in our army looking, by the way? Are they still using Windows 10? Oh, almost went outside the area right there. Ugh. Let's see if I can quickly just wipe that off. Eh. Whoop. Come on. Get off. Eh. Ah, no matter. Even if I just get even if I get like a tiny bit of yellow outside of the lines, I can just go back in with the blue and it'll work out. Alright, here we go. Get the yellow in. Ooh. Ah! Don't let that fall off. No clue, I'm starting next month. Oh, you just... Did you just recently enlist, by the way? Did they recently accept you? I heard they're like doing a big push nowadays with like lots of advertising as well. Hopefully they'll get new people. I know a guy that apparently works in the Navy and he's complaining like, oh, they barely have like enough people for the boats, let alone the submarines. Alright. Not looking super bad. Hello. Hello, Taboo. No, I'm not stinky. I have bathed today. Ah, Veva. I am familiar with them. I need an MBO diploma. Yeah, that's... I mean, I would say relatable, but I've gotten like... Okay, so I can tell a little story about like my time at like an Air Force base. That was fun. I had to do PT with like Viva Studente like as well. Oh shit. Don't go outside the lines. Taboo says no, you're big stinky. No, you're the stinky one. Lutivia says, to be honest, to be fair, ships are manpower intensive. Yes, they are. And people are away a lot from home and shit. Which probably also isn't appealing for a bunch of people. Then again, if you don't want to travel, then why are you applying? Oh, that reminds me of a time when I went to like a recruit, like this like Voorlichting? What's the English term? It's kind of like where they basically talk about like, oh, this is what it takes to do the job, and you can ask us any questions, and we're showing things off, and blah blah blah. I went to one of those for like pilot, Air Force pilot. Oh man. And there was this like what I can remember there's this like one girl and they were talking about like oh piloting they were having a presentation like oh yeah you guys could potentially end up piloting like the F-16, the Apache, or the Chinook, or like one of those Navy helicopters. Join the army, see the world. Indeed. So they had the so during this presentation you were allowed to ask questions, and I remember one of the girls right there asked like, "Oh, if I become a pilot on like an aircraft with guns, does that mean I have to shoot people?" And I was just sitting there like, no, they expect you to rain down peace and love from the skies. Yes, we are on a mission of peace. I don't know, man. uh, oh yeah, Air Force. What a wonderful time that was. Well, yeah, honestly, it depends. Like, to be honest, the question, like, wasn't as stupid. I mean, of course, like, if you're flying a Chinook or, like, a transport helicopter, there's no weapon systems on there, so it's not as if you're, like, flying combat missions and actively, like, firing weapon systems at people, but still. Silly question, kind of, but, you know. People ask a lot of silly questions. Oh, I almost got the yellow to cover properly. Holy shit. Almost. I still managed to create a bit of texture. So freaking annoying. Ideally, I would have had no texture at all, but, you know. It is what it is. Lativia says, honestly depends. Yeah, I mean... it is true, though, like... If you're basically just flying non-combat aircraft, you're not gonna be like actively shooting at people. I just found her comment to be very funny. I think I pretty much got the entire area covered with yellow properly. Again, kind of unfortunate that I created a bit of texture on it. I don't know if you can see that. Water it down real good. Let's water it down a bit further and see if we can kind of like glaze a little bit of yellow. Over here, there's still some blue showing through. Starting to look pretty nice. Yeah, I think so too. It's nice and round within the lines. Like, the biggest thing about miniature painting is you want to stay within the lines. Tiffy says what really drives me nuts is that people don't understand pacifism. You mean not wanting to like operate weapon systems, you mean? Or like, are you really meaning just like, I don't want to shoot at my fellow man? I mean, I do get it. everybody can have their own beliefs after all. Even if you're like in the army. Alright, that's looking yellow. Oh man, but like Veva, that's like reminds me of my time that I was like an intern at an Air Force base, and we also had like Veva like students, and we did PT with them as well, and some of them literally just didn't want to do any PT, so they, I don't know what they did, but they got themselves some sort of like exemption so that they didn't have to like, you know, run with the rest of the group. And I was always like, how you're doing you're doing like a military specific education, and you decide like, oh, working out is not for me. I'm just gonna sit here. And some of these people also kind of just, okay, I'm gonna be a bit mean, but they really looked as if they could use the exercise, if you know what I mean. There's a bit of blue still showing right here. Gotta cover that up. Come on. I don't want it. Alright, I think it's almost, yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Just a little bit more water. I still see a bit of blue here and there showing through. We can fix that. Tilly says the Green Party in Germany was historically a pacifist party. And then they supported weapons. Oh yeah, they. Yeah, it's. I see. Yeah, I get what you mean. Being a pacifist doesn't mean you have to like just roll over as soon as somebody comes at you. As Dutchy says, a lot of these people are like 2 years younger than me, but damn, they are tall. Yeah, you're dealing with like a lot of tall people. Man, my condolences. Never play basketball with them. Don't let them. Don't let them play basketball with you. They will pass the ball over your head. Yes, that will happen. Alright, I think there's just a bit of, still just a bit of area here that still needs some yellow. Aside from that, it's looking pretty good. Alright. Everything is covering. Yup, looks like it's all covered and good. Maybe I would have to go in with a little bit of blue to clean it up, but, you know, that's something we can do later. Break my knees. I'm gonna break your Nico kneecaps. Tiffany says I'm so small I don't even have to get on my knees. Okay, so what is your height in centimeters? I could tell you mine. I could. But I don't know if I should. If you're shorter than me, shame on you. Oh, see? You're immediately gonna judge me. Alright. I need to do some Yushapti bone on the freaking parchment papers this guy is carrying. Oh. Oh, let's see. Let's see, Lutivius is 172. Damn, that's not very tall at all. That's not very short. Well, it's not super tall as well. It was a joke. I am 158? What? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I don't want to be mean, but, like... you might be kind of small. Kind of. Just a tiny bit. Because here is just below average compared to the Dutch. Last time I checked, I think I'm, like... around 180. I'm not even like that super tall compared to like people I knew in my basketball club. Holy shit. Like fucking 2 meter tall giants running around the court. I already know 2 meters. Damn. I mean, are you 158? Mom, help me, I'm being height mogged by the Dutch guys again. Wait. Aren't you Dutch as well? To be honest, most fellow Dutchies are gonna absolutely mog you. Get mogged. But yeah, your nice your pocket size. I'm kidding. Asian by blood, Dutch by heart. Oh, I see. Ah, that explains things. Yes. I would want to say my condolences, but I don't want to be mean. Being short can be pretty great. Everything has its advantages. Everything has its upsides, right? Look on the bright side of life. Red ships. Titty lizard? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, the lizard may have titties, but how is that of a how is that of a way to greet me? What? Alright. Just gotta get more of this bone color in on this other parchment right here. Alright, let's freaking go. Yes. I also need to start doing the gold after this. Big lizard emojis in chat. Oh no, wait, those are snakes. Wait, a snake is a lizard. No, wait, a snake is a reptile. Hello, Titty Lizard. Yes, well, why? Hello there. How are you doing, Red? How are things going for you this week? How are you doing? Thank you for greeting me. Thank you for properly greeting me. Lativia says snakes are danger noodles. Yeah. I know a guy who owns a very cute danger noodle. They usually post them on like Twitter. Bliotage. Funny thing is, they're also in aviation, I think. Yeah, they're an aviation mechanic. I do remember people. Let's see. I know. Oh yeah. By the way, talking about snakes, like I knew a guy who brought like snakes to work. No joke. Have you ever had somebody like? Have you ever had somebody bring like a pet to work? Well, in this case, it was like a guy literally bringing his snake to work. And it's not like, it wasn't like a tiny snake. Like, he had like one tiny one as well. Like, just a very tiny rattlesnake that he assured us was like completely harmless. It was very cute. I petted it a bit. And he had like a sort of like albino snake with him as well. A pretty large one, like about 1 meter to like 1.2 meters long, and it kind of like coiled around his like arm. And there were a few women in the office that were like, you get that away from me. Or like they absolutely didn't want to touch the danger noodles. Speaking of pets, my coworker got his new kitty on Sunday. Oh, I see. A kitty. Very nice. Hope they're taking good care of the little guy. You say coworker, are you like working already? By the way, I don't know if I'm like misremembering things. Alright. Just need to do the backside of these like parchments as well. Been for a while, since May. Oh, damn. I don't know if we talked about this, like, what have you been doing since May? Yeah, I heard you were looking for like an apprenticeship, but I didn't know you had like a job in the meantime. I thought you were like neat maxing. To be honest, it really kind of feels like that for me with like my current work. Long story short, a lot of my work is just talking to people on Discord. And seeing how they're doing when it comes to like fitness. Professional yapper. Kind of, almost. Perhaps if I ever become a big VTuber, I can truly become the professional yapper I always wanted to be. Like, I have an idea for reviewing some god-awful board games, but I also want to be like more positive and do reviews of things I like, as opposed to like, oh, I saw this shitty thing and I made like a review on it because it's so bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think you talked about this, Lucius. Like, I think I even recognized the company. Yeah, like this, Carglass, I think, right? Yeah, they do everything that like, they've got everything when it comes to like dealing with windshield damage. I've got some great quote-unquote board games for you. Oh, please don't tell me you want me to like review Catan or something. People in my Discord already went like, haha, hee hee, you should totally review that. And I'm like, you just want me to like get angry at the absolute RNG of that quote-unquote board game. I'm totally not mad. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it was a different deal, right? That's the company that acquired mine. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I have a really great memory. Yeah, what idea do you have? Yeah, there were like 2 videos that I wanted to make on like 2 different quote-unquote board games. One is basically just a card game with nothing but very poorly AI-generated art that I got from my local game store. Like, they were like, oh yeah, it's this cool little solo game that you can play, and I bought it like right away without checking the box really all that well, and then I flipped the box and it said art made by Adobe Firefly, and it's nothing but just unmodified Adobe Firefly AI illustrations, and it's like, God, this looks horrible. Oh. And then there's another one where they did like, oh yeah, we just got this in from like our publisher, and yeah, this is apparently also a solo game, and I was like, I'm interested, show me more, and I just bought it right away, and turns out it's basically just it's basically just like an introduction to TTRPGs, the idea of TTRPGs in AI form, with cards that you have to pick that represent your emotions and what you're feeling and what you want to strive for and what your goals are, and it's like, this isn't even a fucking game that I picked up. It's literally just I cannot believe I spent like $28 of store credit on that shit. Holy crap. I got played. Played, chat. I'm never just... Okay, I'm never going to like buy a solo board game from them without checking ever again. Just I want to make sure it's not crap before I buy it. Insane Monopoly Pyramid Scheme. Wait, is this one of, like... Is this from Veilfisk? Not entirely sure, but he did, like, some, like, insane variations on, like, classic board games. On Tabletop Simulator. Absolutely insane. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, playing some of them. Alright, can I recruit you to play it with me? It'd be fun. It'd be a fun experience for everyone involved. We're all going to have fun with each other. We are going to be happy. Yes. Yes. All right. I'd be totally in to waste 10 hours. Wait, it lasts 10 hours? Oh shit. I don't think I've had a stream that ran longer than 3. Maybe we can split it up into multiple streams. Oh god. Well, Vale played it for 10. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah, but that's just Vale. I'm built different. I'm kidding, but... It's definitely quite the amount of time, yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna just, like, put some... Okay, I just put some Ushakti bone on the parchments. Wait, there's more parchments, isn't there? Yeah, there's another... God damn it, there's more parchments spread all across this guy. If Warhammer models have one thing, it's a lot of purity seals. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes. Well, a lot of times if they're any sort of Imperium faction, of course. Alright. Any other ones I might have missed? I don't think so. Alright. He played like with like 8 people in one round until each person finished one move. It took them 1 hour. How? Oh wait, I'll check out the game. Oh boy. This is gonna be an experience, isn't it? Would you like to have an experience? I think I could start with, like, Retributor armor. Oh, wait, no, wait, talking about the yellow, I think I need to finish off the yellow. Yeah, the pipes on the back. These guys right here, and this, and, like, this yellow at the bottom right here, which isn't done. Ah, So much to do. Oh, yellow is such a pain. Oh, I got some yellow on my gloves. I love it. I love getting color all over my... Oh, never mind. All over my gloves. Alright. We just want some even coverage right over here. God, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to do. But yeah, we could definitely... I should definitely organize a session for that sometime. So we can all suffer together. Do you guys like suffering? Alright, gotta get into this, like, fucking crevice to dump my yellow all over it. Shit. Oh man, I really gotta go in with blue afterwards. I'm gonna do the yellow and then the red, and we'll see how it, like, all works out. There are also more harmless games, like the realistic game Life. Oh, I think I've seen that video. Hell yeah. Imagine buying property. The fantasy of being a landlord. Alright. Let's see if I can get some yellow in there. Okay. More yellow is required. Let's get some more yellow in. It's just a bit of a pain to get yellow to actually do its thing and cover well. Oh, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna rant about some board games on the main channel. I don't know, is there anything you want me to rant about? Let me know. I can make it happen. Oh, let's see. Kind of got some yellow down. Alright, mix it with a bit of water. Oh, I think there's some sort of particle stuck to it. Oh no. It's fine. Random questions. You can... you mean if you can ask me random questions? You can always ask me anything that your heart desires. Don't take that too far. Oh shit, I moved out of camera view. Whoops. Ugh. It's kind of hard staying within, like, camera view. Oh, I keep poking the cables. I also need to fix the face of this guy. What? Oh, okay, so what was your reason to become a VTuber? Damn. You're asking... You're asking the good questions, damn. Let me think on that for a second. It is a very good question though, like, why VTubing? Well, I think it may... It's kind of hard to say. I kind of just did it. No, but like, I think I was really like, damn, how did I get into this? Well, basically I just it's not as if I forgot, it's just I don't think I have like a super deep reason, like, oh, I want to change the world, or oh, I want to be the best entertainer ever on the planet, or shit like that. I mean, I like anime. I like uh, the anonymity that kind of comes with the medium. And I like anime girls. And or like anime characters in general. So I don't know. Always wanted to become one. Sounds pretty great. Wow, that sounds so freaking shallow. I don't know, it's just how, like, if you want something more deep, right? Okay, so I do kind of feel like having a VTuber is like having a cool OC, but you get to roleplay as the OC. So you get to be the cool, like, OC. And I think that's, I don't know, it's very cathartic for some people, including me, I think. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, but it's just like this desire to bring like a character to life. And you know, all of the, like, that's another thing as well. I think I got into it. Now that I start thinking about it, I think I saw like the original like Hololive wave, and I was like, I was just kind of blown away by the tech as well. So like seeing them, like seeing your OC move as well. Like, wow, they're actually like doing things. They can move around. I should do more VR streams or something like that. I'm actually getting like a 3D model to go with this current version of Ryuna. And like I said, there's also a lot of creativity that comes into it. Like, you can get tons of different outfits, you can make tons of lore, you can do whatever the hell you want, basically. I think that's also a large appeal of it. I don't know. And then and then there's probably also the question, like, why not like a guy avatar, right? I bet some people always like wonder about that. And for me it's like I don't know, I just think women are cool. But no, for real, it's like, I don't know, I just like to be this way. It's weird. There's no like real reason why I'm doing it. It's not as if I'm trying to like deceive anyone because like, oh my god, you're pretending to be a woman on the internet with your avatar and shit. And I'm like, no, I will never like pretend to be something I'm not. But it's just, I don't know, there's like no real deep reason as to why I'm doing that. It's just I just like the way I look, okay? We just like women. Exactly. Well, I also, well, like some, okay, so, kind of might be kind of a shocker, but there's also hmm hmm how to put this without sounding like really embarrassed. You know, kind of like hmm I don't know, it's almost like cosplay almost. And I don't know, I just enjoy this form. Funny thing is, like, so, okay, just to explain things, like, I've had, I know other people, like, so I've been in VR chat as well, and, like, I have an avatar of myself in there, and, like, I've hung out in VR with, like, some people, uh, actually the person that I'm working for as well. Um, and some of them have tried on like female avatars, and they're like, "Oh, I kind of got like this, almost like body dysphoria. Like, oh, there isn't supposed to be like titties right there," and I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I don't mind. Then again, it's probably me being like, I don't know, really open-minded. Damn, this got like way more serious than I thought it would. Do do ask me any other questions that you want to as well. God, I don't know. How did we end up talking about this? Oh yeah, right. Why VTubers? Why VTubing? I don't know. I just like anime women. That's yeah, basically literally just women. And I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like being open as well on the internet with like also I think it's kind of like not having people judge you by how you look in real life. That's also a really big bonus. Like there was legit like I think this trend of on YouTube like half a decade ago of like, oh, you have to be like a 9 out of 10 pretty boy or you're never gonna make it in any sort of field, and I'm like, what? Or at least with like people who are filming themselves, that it seemed to like people seem to have that sort of mentality. You know, VTubing is the great equalizer. You can be whatever you want to be. God, I'm making this sound so deep, but it's not. It's just not that deep. Ah, there we go. Let's crack open a wonderful pot of Retributor armor. Do you guys like the pots that Games Workshop makes? They're wonderful, aren't they? Alright, spread this out. Oh man. But Yeah, you can be whatever you want to be as a VTuber. You can do whatever you want, for better or worse. Oh man. Nah. But yeah, I do enjoy like hanging out in like with VTuber adjacent people as well. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, people who are weird and like anime. So I was always like in the target demographic. I was in the target demographic and I chose to target the demographic. If that makes sense. Alright. The symbol's looking pretty good. Just need to add a little bit more gold everywhere. How many models have you made in total? Are you talking like purely like Warhammer? I mean, I've also done a bunch of like D&D monsters. Hold on, let me... When it comes to purely Warhammer, I think about a dozen Space Marines, an Imperial Knight Armiger, some Age of Sigmar dudes, an Apothecary, some more Space Marines. As for other miniatures like a dragon, a beholder, a mimic, I think about let me count for a bit. About 24 in total, I think, so far. My painting speed hasn't been that fast, but you know, I try to do my best on every miniature. Usually, I used to be pretty bad when I started out. Hold on, let me grab a cool miniature or two. With this one. Alright, so I have a bunch of models that I can show you right here. If you look at this guy, this is an Age of Sigmar dude, what do they call them again? The like, you know, the basically the not Space Marines. If this camera will just focus. Can we get it to focus on the model? But yeah, they're basically souls kind of like plucked from like the best that mankind has to offer, and then they're just like resurrected as like these warriors, and then they go around doing shit for Sigmar in the cities of Sigmar. And if I can get this camera to focus, which would be nice. Do I have to bring it even closer? Oh, I saw this guy in a Warhammer shop in Rotterdam. Yeah, this is one of the free sample ones they handed out. In fact, I think this got handed to me at like a convention, and I just painted the guy for fun. Did I just... Yeah, there we go. Look at him. There we go. Look at his armor. See how it's all like really nicely shaded and everything? And then, lost the focus again, and then his shield. It's kind of hard to make this webcam focus on things. Come on. Focus. You shall focus on this miniature and not whatever is behind the camera, please. Come on. Ah. Anyway, so that's him. Then I have the chapter master of the Ultramarines. The one and only, well, not the Primarch himself, Rabudi Gilliman. I also have him. What? I always keep forgetting names. This is like the big guy. his second in command. I lost his name for a second. But anyway, this is he's basically the chapter master and of the Ultramarines, and I painted him pretty nicely. Marnius Calgar, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Holy shit, I cannot believe I forgot that. Poor Marnius. If I can get the camera to focus on him, that would be pretty baller. Oh man. This bloody thing will not focus, will it? Why is it literally focusing on everything in the background besides the miniature? Oh my god. But yeah, oh, I think I almost had it right here. Wait, here. But anyway, I really liked how I got like that Tyranid head there to look pretty nicely. But yeah, that's him. Then I also have like, look at this D&D monster. It's basically an oversized mimic. Oh, it just immediately focuses. Okay. And then it kind of lost focus again, but it's okay. It's basically just a door as well. Yeah, is that an outhouse toilet? Yes, it is. It's a little outhouse. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? Oh, damn, that's focused as well. Like, look at this. He's gonna eat you. I don't want to shit in there. Yeah, it's a giant mimic miniature. I have a bunch of those as well for like D&D monsters. I don't know, can I get it to focus on this again? Maybe if I just do this. Whoop, 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 whoop. But yeah, imagine, okay, so I ran a one-shot at one point, and I was trying to like lead them to the outhouse, and some people just didn't get it, and at one point someone just went like, oh, what's this outhouse doing here? And I'm like, I don't know, it's just sitting there. Oh, I want to open its door. And I hit him with the classic, like, are you sure you want to do that? From the DM. And he just went like, yeah, sure. Roll initiative. It's a mimic. I can't really get it to focus on this one, but how about I show you my big armature? Look at this. Ooh, let's put him to the side a bit. Look at this guy. This is one of my Imperial Knight armatures. Basically just a walker robot. And I put him on like this industrial base. He's got like a melta gun and a chainsaw right here. I can take these off. These are magnetized as well. I magnetized this guy. Like now he's armless. He's without arms. He's completely weaponless. No wait, he's still got like a smaller melta gun as like a turret. And then we can swap out his guns for, or like his arms for autocannons. So that's the two like main armament combinations for like Imperial Knight armatures. Like the chainsaw and like, I think this is, what is this called again? It had like a name, but like it's basically just a melta gun. But yeah, it's literally just like that close quarters loadout versus basically just autocannons. Yeah, this base is like resin printed. The pile is supposed to go in here, but they don't show you that in like when you build the model. There's no way of like building it that way that it like shows. Unlike a big Imperial Knight, I have a box with like an Imperial Knight Dominus that I still need to build. I really need to get to that as well. Alright, look at this guy. Look at his head. I don't know if we can... Hello, chat. Are you praising the Omnissiah today? Oh, there. Chat, chat, chat. Are you praising the Omnissiah today? No, he's not even like a Forge World knight, but he definitely looks like he's part of like the cult Mechanicus with his like eyes. Hello, chat. Do you have you said your prayers to the machine god today? Yeah, now it focuses. Look at this guy. You shall say your prayers. You shall give praise to the Emperor of Mankind. Oh man. Look at him. Oh yeah, now it focuses. Look at this base as well. And his armor. Looking pretty rad, right? His back is kind of like barren, but like not lots of people see that. I think I did like a good job on this pauldron as well. Like knights always have this like really like flashy combination of colors. And I try to kind of like reflect that with my own choosing. I don't know, I should have done something else with this one instead of just pure grayish white. I do really like the stripe pattern on this guy. But I'm gonna slap on the chainsaw and the melta-gun. Stop saying it. Yeah, I know. Dat wordt weer gestofzuigd. Funny you can hear that. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Alright, but can I... Yeah, look at this effect on the barrel. Pretty cool. I think I could do it better now, though. Anyway, I'm gonna put him off to the side. Ah, they stopped. Very good. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going with this one. But yeah, that's kind of a little showcase of some miniatures that I have. I have more though, like I said, I have like 2 beholders, one's like a skeleton. I could show those off maybe next time. I don't know if you've ever played like D&D. Alright. Got a good amount of metal on here. Metal pigment. Alright, there's still a lot more that I can use. Just slap it on here. But yeah. Alright, vacuum cleaner is gone. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll just say that and we'll start again. Alright, let's start doing some gold on the axe. Just a little bit, making sure the entire symbol here gets covered. There. I'm getting a bit of gold all over the axe. Don't worry, we can clean that up later. A big part of, like, you might have already noticed, like, but a big part of miniature painting is just like patience. It's not for everyone. If you don't feel like you have a lot of patience to like make sure the colors are all right and like not spilling over, then I don't know, like some people are just more they want to just be more actually, like they want to see more action. How do I put it? You're not really patient enough for this work, basically. Oops. Oh, damn, I'm getting gold all over the axe, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be covered later. Yes, definitely. Oh man. It doesn't really help that this camera is having such a hard time focusing on the miniature. Whoa. I think I might do like a drawing stream tomorrow. See if I can get a Ryuna drawing done in a stream. What you gonna draw? That's a good one. I think I want to do like one of the suggestions from like the Discord. I guess some like I don't know, I haven't really decided yet what exactly it's gonna be, but oh wait, I think I still need to. It's also like a question of whether or not you can draw it without eating a suspension. Like for real, that happened to me before. Have I ever told you the tale of how I got suspended for basically drawing a bare back and a bit of ass? On Twitter? No, here on Twitch. It's funny because never heard of that tale. So basically, there's a certain piece of artwork where it's just Ryuna sitting there, like with her back towards the viewer, sitting at like a bar, in like this dress that like cuts down all the way, that has like a cut in all the way, like running all the way across their back. Basically down to the cheeks. And I was happily drawing that, like finishing that up on like here on like the channel. And like I think like half an hour after I finished the stream, like I think Ludi even like was one of the first ones as well to like go like, oh my god, I cannot find your channel anymore. And I was like, wait, what? They didn't like ban me, right? And I was kind of panicking and everything. And then it just turns out like, oh, you have like a 24-hour suspension for nudity. Violation of the nudity policy. And it was like, damn. I don't even know, like, it wasn't even like, yeah, it was apparently too spicy for Twitch. But then I see people like drawing like things that are even spicier on here, and they're totally fine. I think like, man, I still cannot believe how Facehurt is another guy that I know. He constantly draws his OC Freddy in like a leotard. And he just gets away with it, even though like he's drawing fat ass on stream. I don't know how. Do I need to bribe someone at Twitch HQ? I don't fucking know, man. Twitch hates VTubers? Yeah, pretty much. Like, for real though, like, the character that I'm using, right? That I was, like, using before, like, not the character, I mean, like, the form, the model, the outfit that I was using before was pretty tame compared to like the hips of this version. And apparently like multiple people, like even like okay, so I'm working with like a 3D modeler to get like current Ryuna like into 3D form. And it's like, they literally just straight up tell me like, yeah, those hips, those are gonna be like banned by Twitch. And I'm like, damn. Cannot show off 2D hips. How sad. Very sad. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if Twitch legit has something against VTubers. I mean, they updated their whole policy, but I don't know if it's still as bad, but like, I saw people doing the like, you had the hot tub meta, then you had like the body painting meta. God. feels freaking weird to say it, but like people apparently can get away with that, but like as soon as some VTuber shows a hint of 2D ass, it's game over. You might as well just pack it in, take it home, pack it up, champ. It's over. For real though, like it's so like they basically so the multiple people have linked me like the new like or like relatively new like attire policy, and it's just worded so vaguely, like I don't know. They can basically do whatever they want, pretty much. Oh, that time. Yeah, you remember that time? It was a great time. All right. But yeah, that's like, man, I haven't checked in on like any sort of like categories on Twitch, but I highly doubt there's been like major improvements, so to say. If you catch my drift. Oh, let's see. Alright, we got a lot of gold down. It's already starting to look pretty colorful. Very good. Just have to make sure that I get the gold down properly. But yeah, by the way, you found me through winters, right? Man. I should like see if we could play some games together or something sometime. Would be pretty great. With winter, yeah. Winter, you stupid bandit. I'm kidding. I really do love that, like, oh, that, like, I should draw that for, like, myself. That, like, it makes for a great emoji. Am I allowed to swear on this platform? I think I am. Alright, got some gold down. Oh, yeah, right. I think I had a... Yeah, just not the hard R's. Yeah, I think I had a... I think at one point I had a slip with that on... Yeah, last stream I was playing Elden Ring. And I think I had a slip with the hard R. Oh my god. It won't happen again, I promise. Alright, got a lot of the... I think I got all of the... Yeah, I think I got all of the gold in. Alright. Just a bit of cleaning up on the symbol right here. Alrighty. I guess I can do the gray. I'm gonna use Celestra Gray, I think, on like the symbol on his shoulder pad right there. Apparently that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of black because I'm seeing like from like the guy that I'm basically following the steps of that he's basically using a darker gray. Basically, I'm looking at a guide how to kind of do it like the box art. Oh shit, there's still some yellow on my brush. Fuck. Don't worry. I think the black gray will overpower it easily. Mix a little bit of gray with a bit of black and voila, you got this dark color. The incident. That's true. I think I might need a lighter gray actually. Wait, it's perfect, I think. Yep. But yeah, I had a little incident on stream then. It's best probably not to do that again. Alright. I've gotten the gray all over this symbol, very good. Yup, that's looking pretty great. just a little bit more here. There we go. Oh, I can use the same gray for the rock down here. But she says, I remember having to mix paint in class to like a certain hue, and yellow was the worst because it mixed so badly. Yeah, yellow is not an easy color to deal with. Like I said, same kind of goes for white, but it's very easy to mix. White and black are easy to mix, it's just white is a pain in the ass to apply. Alright, just to slap some gray on here on the base. Alrighty. The paint incident. Alrighty. Yeah, this is already starting to look pretty great. Oh man, I'm hiding the miniature again. Just slapping a whole bunch of paint on here, on this rock. Okay, very good. All right. Yep, very nice. Slapped some gray on there. Put some more of it on here. Alrighty. I think I can go in a bit with the base Macrog blue and kind of like correct some of the things. Wait, the base Macrog blue is a lot. It's a lot, let's just say brighter. Kinda need to like water this down as well. Mix it with more blue. There we go. We're kinda getting that color that we're having going. Alright, let's apply this. It's probably not 100% similar, but you know, close enough. Ah yes, the wonders of not knowing the exact paint ratio of your base mixtures. Just gonna have to correct mistakes like this over here. Ooh. And then some more over here. Oh, this is very satisfying to do, actually. Alright. It's a very relaxing stream. Yeah, that's... Thank you for saying that. Hope you're having a relaxing time. As I kind of just... basically just correct tiny mistakes that I made with, like, my gold over here. Alright, covering all of this up. Very good. There we go. And down here. Oh shit. No, I'm being shot by someone in Roblox. Oh damn, you're playing Roblox? God damn it, how can I... How... Okay, do this. How do I delete this guy? From here? Wait. I can just do it here, I think. Boom. There we go. I was wondering if they would show up this stream. Nommed. Get banned. Get banished to the Shadow Realm. Or devoured, indeed.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
But yeah, they usually like show up every other stream. At least, and it's like, ah yes, to the Shadow Realm you go immediately. Noticed and banished. Oh, like there's a tiny symbol here that I missed. Alright, over here. Should have done this before. Yeah, before I went back in with the blue. Oh well. messing that one up. Alright, one on the polar right here. Alright, I think I think that's it for the gold. Finally. But I do really wonder if anybody falls for those bots. I don't... Damn. Kind of strange that they always keep showing up. Yeah, I do get that they're probably like after people like me, and then they hope that like you're probably like desperate enough to like be like, oh, maybe this could help me hit the big leagues if I just buy some viewers from them. I don't know. I don't understand that logic, but people probably do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be running a scam like this, right? If it doesn't have successful victims. Oh shit, that's a lot of raid. And it's a bit watery as well, but that's fine. I just want this cable to be red, I think. Yeah, I want it to be red. And then there's like a bunch of other cables here at the back, which also need to be red. Man, getting into those tight crevices is really hard. Alright, that's the red. I think I need to get some more raid on these purity seals in as well. Oof. True. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Why would anybody like even buy viewers though? It's not gonna work out in the long run. But you know, if you're, like I said, if you're desperate or you really want like any sort of relevance, maybe just fake your relevance. I might have to like go in a bit, like it's getting pretty late. But I at least want to finish these yellow cables, right? Like add a bit of yellow to what I'm doing right here. Perhaps I should make it flow better. Add a bit more water. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's flowing in pretty well. And just add some yellow here. Yeah, but I'm really gonna... Man, there's so many things that I want to draw that are kind of like not safe for work. But I can draw them on Twitch. I don't know if I can find a solution for that. The intrusive thoughts, yeah, exactly. I mean, for real though, it's like the intrusive thoughts of drawing Ryuna in compromising positions. Actually, I'm talking to an artist right now that's gonna draw Ryuna in a compromising position as well. Teehee. Oh shit, I'm mixing the red and the yellow. Ah. That's not the plan. But yeah, you'll see Big Squad is gonna be very nice. Alright, I think that's the yellow. I need to take care of the red again. Just a little bit more yellow here. Oh damn. It's this song again. Wait a second. Oh, it's just temporary. Never mind. No, it's just a weird synth song on hey, this is the first day of the month exactly. That was a week ago. Or a week or two ago. Alright. That takes care of the yellow for now. I think, wait a minute, I still see some areas where yellow needs to be applied. A tiny area over there. It'll be alright. But yeah, don't worry, there's no air raid. Alright, just a little bit of perhaps I just need a little bit of pure black. Kind of cover up this metal, this gold like smudging that I've been doing all over the blade of the axe. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. The Russians aren't bombing us yet. Yeah, damn. We're still safe. Yay! Wahoo! Gonna try and use a bit of a lighter yellow, which is like even less covering than the one I used before. Get some, water it down a bit. Let's see if I can get a nice highlight going. Crap. I might have to mix it with the original color a bit to make it not like stand out as much. mixing this in a little bit. Oh, back. And there's the air raid siren again. Alright, I got some. Damn, I got some paint on the root of my paintbrush. Not good. Alright. We love air raid sirens. They're interesting to listen to. Air raid siren tier list, anybody? You make one? I can do that. I'm gonna need to like listen to every nation's air raid siren. Decide which ones are the scariest. Alright. We're covering this with a lighter yellow now. Bit of a lighter one. Okay, very good looking. Just a bit of pooling at the bottom here that I need to take care of. All right. That's it for that yellow. Oh, that came out very milky. What the hell? Probably need to shake it a bit more. There we go. Getting some more coloring on his face. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna. One of my paint jars turned really gray and watery. Are you painting? It's a very old jar from a year ago. Damn. So, does that happen to old paint? Oh no, like old paint will just dry up, first of all, if you don't take care of it and like don't store it properly. Yeah, old paint will also like be really chunky. And yes, like it can also happen that like the pigment will just sink and you're left with like this watery mess at the top. That's not really good for painting anything. Multiple things can happen. Alright. Just got a bit more coloring on his face. I think it's looking pretty okay. I need to do some correction on the symbol right here, but I'm starting to already like how the axe is turning out. If you can look at this. There we go. Look at that. Already looking relatively snazzy, but I'm gonna have to work on this guy a bit more next time. Let's see if I can get a good angle on him right here. Ooh. Yeah, it's not really focusing anymore, but it's looking pretty snazzy. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Oh, it's been getting kind of late, and it's getting kind of hot in here. Very nicely done. Why? Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna have to like go for now. So, yep. I'll see you next time. Hehe. Nederlands moment, inderdaad. Just a tiny bit of Dutch. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. And I think I'm just gonna draw tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe do some painting the day after that again. Still want to paint this thing before Saturday. Actually, gonna do a little bit of painting workshop, and I want to show off a new mini. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me, and have a great night. What? Anyway, have a good one. See you around. Bye bye. And remember to stay hydrated.